What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about one of the funniest beefs probably in the history of hip-hop. But what you didn't know was that 50 Cent was involved in this. Yeah, 50 was involved in this situation. A lot of people didn't know. Some people may have known, but there was a situation that took place where 50 Cent was required to come in and say, I got you for your protection. And what 50 did was provide protection for Soulja Boy in the industry. So if anybody would attack Soulja Boy, 50 would come and be like, hey, Soulja with me. They had some street situation that needed to be taken care of. He called 50. And 50 was paid for his services. That's why people was like, why is 50 and Soulja Boy so close? What's going on here? Well, that was the case. And then that's why 50 was trying to get himself in position to where he wouldn't be outdated. Soulja Boy had all these young people coming up, so they were following him. All these millions of followers, that's who 50 Cent was connecting to. He's like, if I put myself with Soulja Boy, and me and Soulja is cool, then the younger people are going to start listening to me as well. So when they get older, they're going to remember 50 Cent just like these people who remember in the club. Remember, all the people that were listening in the club, back when 50 Cent was 50 Cent, those people are in their 30s now, about to be 40. They was in their 20s when Get Rich and Die Trying was out. That stuff was over 10 years ago. Now they married, and some of them like, oh, I can't listen to that music anymore. So, anyway, Ice-T was asked in an interview about Soulja Boy, and he's, this guy's single-handedly killing music. It really got out of his bag. It really shouldn't have blamed Soulja Boy for killing the music industry himself. It was other music besides Soulja Boy that was sounding the same. But we got what he meant by it. But he blamed Soulja Boy for the entire incident. But let's listen to Ice-T in his own words talk about the situation at hand and see what Soulja Boy does in this such a situation. And then 50 had to get involved, but I'm going to let you listen to it.
Black Ice, Ice-T, Silver the Navigator, fuck Soulja Boy, eat a dick. This nigga single-handedly killed hip-hop. Soulja Boy, let me talk about Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, I know you're young enough to be my kid, but you single-handedly killed hip-hop, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't fucking from it. All that shit is such garbage. You can't do that, man. We came all the way from Rockham, okay? We came all...
Man, fuck all that. Look at here. This nigga Ice-T old as fuck, man. This nigga old enough to be my great-grandfather. Now. He's the forefather of my nuts, nigga. This nigga... Hey,
boy, man.
Hey, now, Wikipedia this nigga. This nigga was born in 1958. This nigga comes... Hey, this nigga told me he from the West Coast. This nigga, you was born in New Jersey, dog. For real. Like, real talk, dog. This Mr. Tracy Lauren Morrow. Yeah, I know your name. Yeah, I know. I looked you up. It's a new day and age, nigga. You was born 3 centuries ago, my nigga. It's changed, dog. Now, the last time who the fuck is Ice-T, dog? The last time I heard of this nigga was in Superhead book, dog. Hey, dog, this nigga, I see this nigga on TV the other day. This nigga playing on Law and Order, solving mysteries and shit. How you gonna make a song called Fuck the Police 35 years later, your ass playing the police on TV?
Law and Order.
Law and Order. No, real talk, this ain't no beef, nigga. Soulja Boy beef on Ice-T. You old ass nigga. Nigga, you hit me, your fucking arm gonna break. Nah, real talk, dog, I'll let you fight my granddaddy, dog. That nigga knock your ass out, dog. Now, you was born before the internet was created, dog. How the fuck did you even find me, dog? This nigga look at, this nigga, I'm tell you like this. You think you're ready to drop an album. That's why you mentioned my name. Because you think Superman, that was last year, nigga. You late. Nigga, get with the times. You old ass nigga. I respect everybody, who started this, who opened the doors for young artists like me to get into the hip hop industry and the music industry. Well, I respect everybody to the utmost. I don't want to disrespect nobody. I know Ice-T is a old ass nigga. Now I know he's a legend in the game and he's a veteran and all that. But nigga, once you tell me you eat a dick and I hear that on the radio and my city, it's Hurricane. Talking about taking bees out his head, dog. This nigga been rocking the Sherm perm for like goddamn 30 years. Cause when he get like the year 2058, man, I'm old as hell, and it's this young nigga, and I'm still trying to rap, which I probably won't be. I'm still trying to rap the shit niggas out. You got all this, nigga, you was rich as fuck, dog. You can't tell me you ain't got no money. Quit, nigga. Why you still rapping for it, dog? Nobody want to hear that shit no more. The reality of it is that the game done changed. There's new niggas out. There's young niggas eating. And nobody want to hear that old shit no more. There's people who still want to hear it, but they just ain't dead yet. They old as fuck like you. Man. Just to be real with you, Mr. Ice-T, sir. Hey, what the fuck kind of name is Ice-T anyway? This nigga name, you tell your name to Lemonade, nigga, because you're sweet, nigga. It's real tight, though. The Ice-T. Yeah, you must understand. Shit is different. When you was born, niggas was still driving in wood cars. Goddamn Walmart wasn't made yet. There wasn't no internet. There wasn't no video cameras to record this to dish your whole ass on. It wasn't a lot of shit. It wasn't hating ass niggas out like you either. That's how.
So basically, he just continually to bash him the entire time. And why he did that, it created a big mega storm where Ice-T was ticked off. Like, he was really upset. He was like, that's it. He got his son involved, but here's Ice-T.
Man, I want to reply to all this internet drama that's going down, you know what I'm saying? I said something about this kid Soulja Boy while doing the mixtape, the cats took it, they basically were asking me how I felt about it, the state of hip-hop and Soulja Boy, and I went on one, you know what I'm saying? So I apologize, Soulja Boy, for telling you to eat a dick. That was just in anger, you understand? Because truthfully, a brother of my caliber shouldn't be talking down on a youngster your age. But as far as your music goes, it's garbage. And I'm saying that for all the hip-hop, homie. There's kids that go in the studio and really try to rap. They really sit down with a pen and write stuff, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't no old school, new school. This ain't no East Coast, West Coast drama, you dig? I'm feeling Lupe Fiasco. I'm feeling, Lil Wayne, Young Jeezy, you dig what I'm saying? I love T.I., Ludacris, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling cats like that. They take time to go in the studio and really write something. I'm talking about your garbage. We got to get rid of that, man. Hip-hop has to last forever. It ain't gonna last with you doing that Superman bullshit, man. That shit is whack. Trust me. Now, you may feel, well, Ice-T, you shouldn't have said it, but then you shouldn't have replied, Pimpin'. You shouldn't have replied. You see, because when I diss you, there's no ramifications. You can't hurt my career because I'm caked out, Jack. I'm caked out. There's nothing you can do to hurt me. I don't never have to make another rap record. But when you go against me, you go against the whole West Coast. You go against all the OGs. And trust me, there will be ramifications. Not from me, but from hip-hop. You done fucked up, little homie. You supposed to take that. Sometimes when old school brothers tell you something, you supposed to just accept it and keep it moving. You ain't supposed to come back, oh, you Ice-T, you old. Nigga, when you 17, a nigga that's 25 is old. You know what I'm saying? So that don't bother me, cuz. And trust me, I got cake for every year I've been alive, kid. You got 15 minutes. So you need to be apologizing, nigga. And you need to get your rap game together. And if the niggas called me today, they was like, Ice-T, you trying to start a war? Is there a war gonna start? Ain't gonna be no war. Ain't no East Coast, West Coast. Ain't North or South, because I love the dirty South. If any war, it's gonna be good hip-hop versus whack hip-hop. You understand what I'm saying? And if there has to be a war on that battlefield, then I'm proud to be the general, nigga. And I will never shoot around on. I don't need to make records, man. I got little niggas for that. Watch the YouTubes. Watch the fucking blogs. The shit is gonna go down, kid. You dig? It's gonna go down. You done fucked up. You really have fucked up. And I don't even know why I'm even talking to your ass, because you're so corny. Also, during that little statement, I said something negative about Hurricane Chris, talking about his hair. I really apologize for that, Hurricane Chris, man. That was uncalled for. You ain't really in it, you know what I'm saying? I was just so heated at the moment, the way the cat got at me, asking about hip-hop and asking, how Soulja Boy ranks and what is that about with the new hip-hop. I kind of went on one. So I apologize, Hurricane Chris. You know what I'm saying? I have no distaste for you whatsoever. I hope you accept my apology. But as far as Soulja Boy, yo, you whack. Listen, man, maybe I'm wrong, Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people like your kind of hip-hop, okay what I'm saying? Maybe nobody cares about lyrics no more. Maybe nobody cares about kids that really go in the studio and bleed over the track, Maybe hip-hop is just all about, some bullshit-ass dance, okay? Maybe that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong, But I'm going to let hip-hop speak on that, you dig? This is just my opinion, My opinion is your garbage, you dig?
And basically that was it. I mean, everybody started weighing in at this point, and Soulja Boy was told not to send nothing out. As you've seen 50 Cent get involved, because he sit over there and made a video, had his team, find a video of Ice-T breakdancing, doing the breaking, when he was doing audition for breaking. And while G-Unit was doing interviews, he'll tell Tony Yayo basically, Tony, this is what I want you to do. Hey, talk about that Ice-T situation. Tell everybody to go check out the video with Ice-T breakdance. So he kept promoting that so people can go and check it out. It's like, now how you gonna diss Soulja Boy for doing the same thing you used to do? And once they put the clip up, Soulja Boy had a little thing talking about that. But that was 50's reply. And 50's movement involved in it. And him and Ice-T had to have a conversation. Because the West Coast was getting involved. It was becoming a problem. And Snoop was sitting over here getting involved. And was like, Ice-T, you gotta understand these young dudes out here, man, they trying to get it. Just like we was getting, I was young out there getting it, Both heads gotta come together, and it's unnecessary. So they all got involved and squashed it, basically. So it didn't escalate. But what happened was it turned into a social media war because Ice-T's son, whose name is Ice, and that's just his name, Ice Moreau. And he's one of the first people I know that was born with just, basically he had one name. He didn't even have a last name. He was just Ice. And him and Soulja Boy, I would say they some years apart. But he's young too. He's young enough to be on social media. So him and Soulja had a whole big beef going on. And let me show you how this involved me. Both guys were following me. Now Soulja still got people here from Chicago, so we've known Soulja Boy when he was coming up. Back when he was Little Soulja. So, and him and his boy Reggie. Now listen. Ice follows me. Ice-T and myself, whenever Ice-T's on social media, we have a history. So we talk back and forth and whatever. So Lil Ice, his son, follows me on Twitter. So Soulja Boy sees that because it's in the middle of the battle. And he was like, who is this dude that he cool with? Like, I'm going to be cool with dude so I can see if dude talking about me because I'm blocked. So Soulja's cool with me. Then I'm like, Soulja, what's up? Like, what's going on with you and Lil Ice, man? Like, dog, this is getting whack now. It's like, we need to kill all this. What's going on? You from the Chi. Then he felt like, oh, man, you know Reggie? Why you rolling with this dude from Cali? His dad is they fake MF, blah, 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 blah. You tell him what we gonna do. Did you tell him we'll kill that dude? Da, 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 da. I'm like, dude, what is you talking about? You really trying to go down this road? I'm like, this is not rap. I'm like, don't you realize when you go to the West Coast, you're gonna be in trouble? It can be like that. Old school cats still run stuff out there on the West Coast. Don't just think it's a bunch of young guys running around. They do that too, but they got OGs that they honor out there. It's not like the Midwest, where it's just a lot of anarchy running around. It is not like that on the West Coast. They still follow a clergy system. So, anyway, it got resolved. Not saying I'm the one to resolve it. I just talk reason to both of them. And that was basically it. And it all started from Ice responding to my tweet. And he liked it, and then he replied. And then he followed me, and I guess Soulja followed me to see what all I knew, and thought I was going to be feeding him stuff once he found out I knew his boy Reggie. You know Reggie, because Soulja Boy is a gangster disciple. For those who didn't know, supposedly, you know, that's who he ran with when he was out here. So if you didn't know that, then you probably didn't know Soulja Boy raps and stuff back then. You know, y'all probably knew just Crank That and all that stuff, but Soulja Boy was from here, rolling with the gangster disciples, like the real ones. Reggie and Antonio, the GDs, that's who he ran with. But I'm out.